We're going to do some narrowed searches during time periods that are specific, and we are going to find 7 different articles that have happened between January and April in a variety of continents and countries. So you have this handout here. This says it happened here, current issues planner and tracker. Find the link on Canvas and watch this video to learn how to conduct narrow timeline searches. Record your findings here according to the instructions on the video. Then complete the MLA citation on your It Happened Here document in Google Drive, and then label all the date lines with the corresponding number from your Google Doc on your large It Happened Here map. So what you're going to be doing is we are going to be doing entries 10 through 16 over the next few days. We're going to start with, again, countries that you have not mapped. You want to look in the specified continent. Remember, this is a continent, not a country. So you need to find a country within this continent that you have not mapped yet. So if you're not sure what countries are in South America, use your atlas, go to the map of South America, and look at the countries that are listed there. And then this is date of articles. So we're going to do a narrowed search. I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to find a news article from a country in South America from the month of January. Then you're going to write a 2-sentence summary of the article. So I do want you to do a quick look through to see the importance of the article. Again, you should be looking for articles that deal with major political, economic, or social events, not something that could happen in any country necessarily, but something that is significant in that country. So we're going to start with South America, and again, this is entry number 10. So go ahead and go to a Google search. I'm going to focus on the country of Argentina since I do not have that country mapped yet, and I just put top news stories Argentina. Now you'll notice that all of these here are most likely from, like, this is Reuters, so this isn't a reliable source, but most of these are going to be more recent, and we want something from January. So I'm going to show you how you can do a narrowed search. So as you're on Google, you go over here to Tools, and it says Anytime. You want to scroll down to where it says Custom Range, and you want to find anything that was posted January 1st to January 31st, and then you'll push Go. And you'll be able to go through and find some items here. Corruption arrest in Argentina raise hope. Argentina missing sub-Congress commission. Looks like maybe some of these could be used. Argentina goes from market darling to dud. It's Bloomberg, not really on our approved list. And again, you can go to several different pages if you cannot find something that is from a reliable news source. So again, here's ABC. I don't know if Argentina's in that. It looks like it's about Chile and Peru, but maybe you have those countries that you don't have. So I'm going to go here to the New York Times, and I'm going to read through, make sure that this meets the criteria. It is from January. I'm going to read through. This is from Buenos Aires, is the dateline. Talks about recent months, prominent former officials, including the vice president, have been taken into custody and await trial on corruption charges. So that's pretty significant to this country. Their leaders are being arrested and taken into custody. So I believe that that would be a significant one I could use. So I'm going to go to my document that you have on your handout. I'm going to type or write in Argentina on the line. I'm going to put the date of the article, which was January 8th, and then I'm just going to give 2 sentences summary. Now, you can do this either way. You can find all the articles and then go to your It Happened Here map and Google Doc, or you can do them one by one. Since you're already there, I would suggest that you just go ahead, after you've written your 2-sentence summary, you go ahead and find the information on this and you record it on your It Happened Here, my freshman year map. Now, notice here is my document. For some reason, when I get to it, this says number 8. Well, we should have number 9 here, but if you do not, that's okay. Just leave it empty. There's a couple of ways to insert rows. Of course, it says to add more boxes, right-click in the bottom and select Insert Row below. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to write a 9 and I'm going to leave it blank because I do not have something to put in there. And then I'm going to do number 10. I'm going to put the date of the article. Now look at what happened here. If that happens, make sure that you do make room for that space. Okay, the date of the article. And then it was Buenos Aires. and then I'm going to do a complete MLA Works Cited citation. You can also push the tab button from here and you'll get number 11. And again, make sure that you do follow the criteria listed. You want to find a country that you have not mapped on the continent of Africa. Again, it should not be something that is about Africa in general. It should be about a specific country in Africa. You again want to use your narrow search for January. Then next you'll do number 12, Europe for February, Asia in February, and then you can choose any continent. You could do North America, it could be Canada, and for this, make sure that it is a country that you have not mapped. So just make sure that you're getting a variety of countries. And then down here, I do want you to do one for the United States. Now, I know all of you have mapped the United States. That's perfectly fine. I want you to find something new that has happened in April in the United States, and I want you to write something that's happened within this month in the United States. And I know, again, that's not going to be one that you have not mapped. All of you have done something in the United States. So it's going to be a repeat, and that's okay. Just make sure that you do record all your date lines on your large It Happened Here map. You should have 16 at the end of this assignment. I will have the due date on Canvas. You will need to work on this in class as assigned and at home if needed.